Hi, my name is Dallin Blair. I am one of the creative masterminds behind Peril Bay, a real-time adventure board game. And I'm going to show you how to set up and going to teach you how to play Peril Bay. To start setting up, place the map in the center of the table well in reach of all players playing. At the bottom of the map, you're going to place your treasure maps, item cards, and coins, which are in denominations of 1, 5, and 10. Then, on the top of the board, you're going to place relic cards with the corresponding bonus dice, peril cards, mythic cards with its case and its mythic stand, and if you're playing two-player, place the prize cards and bring out the cursed jewel with its corresponding dice and place it on spot A on the board. Make sure all card decks are shuffled before you start playing. There are two soundtracks that we have set for this game, one that is 20 minutes long and one that is 25 minutes long. We advise when you first start playing to play the 20-minute, and if you feel like you would like a little bit more fun, try the 25 minutes.
Are you ready for an adventure? 3, 2, 1, weigh anchor!
Before the game starts, make sure that you have everything set up with the audio, so that you can press play when you're ready to go. Each player will then take a playmat, each with its own corresponding color. They will then take out their dice, which are discovery dice, battle dice, mythic dice, and their movement dice. Then everybody will place their colored pirate ship on the trading post. Finally, everybody will take one treasure map and place it in their map quest area on their playmat. And now you're ready to play. First, I will explain the 3 to 4 player rules, and then at the end, I will explain the 2-player rules, which adds a few new concepts to the game. Once the music begins, each pirate can begin sailing and rolling their movement dice. For each number that shows up on their movement dice, they can move that many spaces. If there are no numbers, that means you can need to roll again. Something to note is that you are only allowed to roll with one hand and move your pirate with the same hand. There is also no rolling allowed on the board. A ship cannot sail over or through an island. They are all obstacles are needed to be sailed around. You arrive at an island when you are adjacent to it. Now I'm going to explain a bit about the map layout. At the center of the map, we have the trading post. There's no battling allowed in the trading post, and there's no maximum of how many pirates can be there at once. At the trading post, you can receive free treasure map quests, and you can purchase items. Treasure map quests are very important for all pirates to get coins. To find a treasure, you must sail to the assigned location, roll the tools necessary with your discovery dice, and then you will receive your reward. After you've completed a treasure map, place it in your discard pile. Also at the trading post, you can purchase items. Each item is worth 2 coins, and they can help you along your journey. There are 3 item slots, and you are only allowed to put 1 item in each slot. But there is one exception, which are slops. Slops you are able to stack one on top of another, and the more you have, the more points you will have at the end of the game. Now that you've gathered some coins, you are now able to go to Spirit Lagoon. Only one person is allowed at Spirit Lagoon at any given time. While at Spirit Lagoon, you are able to pay 5 of your coins, and you will then receive a relic quest. These relic quests are very powerful and can aid you throughout the rest of the game. After you've paid 5 coins, you can place your relic quest in your relic quest area on your playmat. Relic quests are similar to treasure map quests. You are going to sail to an allotted location, roll your discovery dice, and receive the reward. And most of them have an ongoing ability. After you've completed your relic quest, place it in your active relics location beneath your player mat. You are only allowed to have 1 map quest and 1 relic quest at any given time. On the board, there are 4 locations for skull caves. Skull caves are a great way to move around the board quickly, but they are dangerous. When you sail into a skull cave, you can teleport to any of the other 3 skull caves on the map. After you've sailed to the desired skull cave, you must take a Peril card and activate its ability immediately. After the effect has taken place, you're free to continue rolling your dice. Multiple times throughout the audio, there will be a large war horn that sounds. This is to indicate that a mythic is rising from the ocean. All players will take a pause until the music begins again. During the pause, the players will pick the top mythic card and announce what mythic has risen. They will read the ability and what is necessary to defeat this mythic. They will then place it on the mythic stand and put it on the colored location that is indicated on the card. Once the music begins again, all players are free to rush over to the mythic and try to defeat it, rolling their mythic dice. You must be adjacent to the mythic in order to attempt to defeat the mythic. Roll your mythic dice and try to match them to the weapons indicated on the top of each mythic card.
I got it! Oh. Yes, I did. Dang it. I got it literally after my first
I got it right as you said that.
Remember, there's no saving out dice when fighting mythics. After you've rolled the correct weapons, you've defeated the mythic. Take the mythic and place it in your active mythic's location at the bottom right of your player mat. Mythics have abilities that are one-time use. They're very powerful. After you've used their ability, place them in your storage/discard location. If 2 people roll the correct weapons at the same time, it is always the first person to grab the card that will be the victor. Let's talk about battling. There's no battling until you have completed your first treasure map quest. To initiate a battle, a pirate must place their pirate ship on top of another pirate's pirate ship. That pirate who initiated the battle is the attacker. The attacker will use 2 battle dice and 1 attacker dice. The defender will only use their 2 battle dice. Each player will roll their dice, and whoever has more battle points will be the victor. The winner of the battle can receive one of 3 things: 3 coins, a treasure map, or 1 item from the loser. The loser will then return to the trading post for repairs. There are a few places that you are not allowed to battle. The trading post, in Spirit Lagoon, when you are adjacent to an active mythic, and when you're in a skull cave. The game ends once the music has stopped and the outro begins. At that point, all pirates must stop and are free to begin counting their coins and renown points. For every 2 coins that a pirate has, counts as 1 renown point. Renown points can be found on treasure maps, items, relics, and mythics. Renown points are depicted by this green diamond. There are also some cards with a red diamond, which are negative renown points. Whoever has the most renown at the end of the game will become the Lord of all pirates. There are only a few more additions when playing 2-player. When playing 2-player, there's an added ship that you are free to attack at any point in the game. This ship is the Cursed Jewel. To attack the Cursed Jewel, sail to an adjacent location and roll your 2 battle dice and 1 attacker dice. Then you can roll the Cursed Jewel dice, or roll them all at the same time. On the Cursed Jewel dice, there is a surrender flag, which means you automatically win. There are then 2 through 5, which are battle points. You are going to want to roll higher than these battle points on your dice. Then there is a skeleton. This skeleton indicates that you automatically lose no matter what. If you beat the Cursed Jewel, you will then have the opportunity to take a prize card. These prize cards' effects are activated instantly. Sometimes you won't be able to accomplish them, but in that case you will just discard the card and continue moving. If you defeat the Cursed Jewel, it will then move to the next letter location. Remember that D will go to A. If you lose when fighting the cursed jewel, you will lose 3 coins, or if you do not have 3 coins, you will have to take a peril card. You will then return to the trading post. The cursed jewel will not move if you do not defeat it. And that's how you play Peril Bay. We'd love to send you a copy.
That's so good. Where's Yoho at? That's right, it's way over there. I might want to... Sweet. Okay, teleport and then